Hey guys, Chris here with Crypto Bee Vision, bringing you another wicked video. Today we're going to go over a little bit of the GRT, the graph chart. There's a lot of worry and skepticism over the graph because it did drop so much from its all-time high. We're down to about 36, 37 cents, and the all-time high was just over 78 cents. So with that, it is a normal correction out of presale. The presale was 3.3 cents. So it's still up over 10x at presale with a solid project behind it and delegating. It is the Google of blockchain. So I am still extremely bullish on it, but we're going to go over the chart, look at some short-term and some long-term options for the graph. And we're also going to take a quick look at Bitcoin. We're going to see which way is Bitcoin going to head. I've been kind of reservative on Bitcoin as a whole since about 24,000. I didn't expect it to get as high as it did, but I think you'll be in for a surprise. Of course, bullish long-term $1 million Bitcoin coming eventually. We all know this, and we will see this in our lifetime. But what I think in the short term, I think we're going to be looking at about a 25-30% correction. So we'll hop in that chart, we'll do a little bit of TA, and we'll see what we can figure out. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell. And don't forget to drop me a comment. I give away $100 a month every month to people who comment, like the videos, and engage. And that Telegram link is going to be on the bottom of the video the whole time. We're almost 300 people, and we're doing wicked in there, guys. You got to be in the Telegram to get that $100, and it is great chat. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's dig into the charts. Hey guys, and welcome to the graph GRT 4-hour chart. As you can see, I have my trend lines, fibs, everything drawn out already. I didn't want to spend the 10, 15, 20 minutes it takes to get decent trend lines and pull everything for you. So I just wanted to have this up and ready as I see it. Everybody sees charts differently, guys. And as you know, and everybody else knows, in crypto, the price can change drop of a hat. Right? So with this is what I've been playing off of. I've been doing a little bit of 1 minute scalping on the graph. I did really well yesterday, but things change quick. Everything in the chart changes with every new candle. So I try to stress to everybody that every line on my charts, consider that a support or resistance. If it's acting as support and it breaks through one line and closes below it, expect it to test the next line. That being trend lines, fibs, everything that you draw on the chart here. So even your pattern lines and all that. So what we'll do is we're going to zoom in here quick. We're just going to get a little piece of information. Of course, it loves to do this while we're doing a video. Nonetheless, we will get it working exceptionally well. New PC is on the way for quicker speed. So as you can see, this lower trend line, it just bounced. So that's fairly positive support. Now, another thing that we got to discuss quickly is this can change very fast. If Bitcoin rips up to 33,000, which I think it's going to, and then it suddenly drops. When it goes up, money is going to be sucking from the alts into Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance. It's going to drop it, and then when Bitcoin dumps heavy, it takes the whole market with it. Now, if Bitcoin goes 30%, it's not uncommon for alts to drop 50%. So at this point, I am watching myself very, very carefully, and we'll go over that in the next chart with Bitcoin. But as you can see, I just have my trend lines drawn. I pulled my fibs. So with this graph action, let's just move this date over to breakout point. Shouldn't be any further than this. If it does break out, right, could have been a bottom, a little bit of drop, but also consolidation, right? And then if it bounces off about 34 cents, it could jack up, break out, and make it a cent. I don't see it going any higher than about 73 cents at the best case. But you're looking at, you know, every top, you can see resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and then consolidation. So your targets would be 42, 48, and at that point I would be looking to take profits out of any trade I'm in. We got market cipher down here. The money wave is deep in the red. Yes, the VWAP and price action is above the zero line with a green dot, but that can change in a heartbeat, guys. So with this money flow deep red and the blue wave deep down below, I would be looking to take any long-term trades on graph at the moment, with this trend line up here being about a day or two away, which brings us into January. January is just a month I don't trade much in. You focus on other things in January. You can get your new year started in the reality life. So if I was going to make a prediction, guys, I would have to say that the price action could very possibly come up and test around the, we're not going to make it there, maybe a wick up to about 41 cents, and then I think we will get a rejection and this lower trend line will break, and I think we will realize January support around the 22 cent area, and then from there you have consolidation, and then you can have a breakout of this falling channel or descending channel, maybe around January 9th, January 10th, maybe at the latest the 12th. And I think from there you will see substantial upside into the new year, running right up until March or April-ish. So I hope that helped, guys. Now what we're going to do, we'll dig into the Bitcoin chart, and we'll take a look at what's short-term and longer-term in the Bitcoin world. So here we are in the Bitcoin chart for our USDT. I have this chart set up and drawing the trend lines. I have had these here for some time, posted some of these in the group, but it keeps to continuously build bullish pennants. Bullish pennant, breakout, bullish pennant, breakout. I'm assuming this is going to be one more bullish pennant. This will be your breakout line right here, guys. This is all assumptive at this point, but I have targets for short-term Bitcoin. How short-term, I don't really know. It's tough to say. Bitcoin has a mind of its own, and it does whatever it wants. So, let's see here. Let's just put that, just for a gauge of measure. We just put that there, yeah. So, let's get this out of here. There we go. So, as you can see, it's painting pennant after pennant after pennant. You have your rise, you come into a pennant, right? Support, resistance, and the imminent breakout. So as this is drawn as a breakout line, guys, now this can, it's wherever it breaks out of this pennant, right? This is just kind of where I'm going to take my educated guess or complete guess. These are the targets of this pennant. The target would be here, and for your whole pennant system, your triple pennant target would be about here at about 32,000, just above, with a wick probably up to about 32.5, 32.6. It may be just easier for me to see this, but at this point, at 32,000, 32,200, 32,400, I would be looking to exit my positions. What's going to happen is there is going to be FOMO. Everybody's saying everybody's going to FOMO in when it keeps rising. But what happens when retail FOMO's in is the hedge funds and the investors, the big guys, the whales, we'll call them, once they see liquidity coming in from retail, they know that that's an opportunity to get their bags unloaded. They probably know more than us. And when they unload their bags at maximum price, when they bought in at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,000, and they're doubling their money. And then once that happens and it triggers stop losses as well as bots that are being ran, it can drop Bitcoin's price drastically. So this is my my prediction for the short to midterm, maybe 32,000, 32.5. And then when we go for a ride, let's just, we'll move me over here. So we're going to call it let's just say we make it up to 32 right here. Seems pretty legit. 32,382, the magic number. Is that the new all-time high, Chris? Is it? What's going to happen? Oh, no. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. But at that point, you look at a longer-term chart here with Bitcoin. At that point, this breaks out. Okay, we come up, we peak. But you got to remember, is there support here? Well, I mean, there is. How many days of support do you have here? 3 days. Well, look at the support right here, Chris. There's no way it can go below 23,000. Well, how much support do you have here, guys? Right? You got to think about this. 8 days is not a lot of days of support, especially when it's in a detrimental downfall. Remember, I could be wrong about all this, and Bitcoin goes to $1 million here in the next couple of weeks. But at this point, when you come down to about this far, now you're looking at 16 days, you're half a month support right there. That's getting a lot better. So if I had to take a guess, you look, 3 days, that'll break. 8 days, there's a good chance that should break too. Because you got to remember, guys, so if we go here, what are we at? December 30th. So let's hit up November 30th here. November 30th to present day. Right? So if we do that, we use this little gauge here since we're already there. 30 days. And from that day, Alt H to your all-time high. And then we're going to check the price range on how much we've actually gained. In 30 days, we're up 60%. Okay. Now, if we scroll back, let's go another 30 days back. Another 30 days-ish back. What's this, 30th? October 31st, close enough. So now we're looking at October 31st. So we'll go to the low on that. So guys, so for 2 months, the last 2 months, Bitcoin's up 115%. So to me, and that's with no correction possible. So if we look at, we'll wipe all that out. Okay, wipe all that out. We're over here, October 31st, right here. So look at this. And eventually, it's got to have a correction. It's healthy, guys. And you know what? Looking at this, maybe the correction could come to 23,275. More likely so, though, if we draw just kind of a basic trend line, something like this, that rises up, catches these bottoms, ish, right, guys? Ish. Don't hold me to the exact dollar amount. You could be looking at, if it corrects within the next couple of days, it could be looking at something 22,000 and even further beyond, even down to 19,000, guys, because a correction of this magnitude is not uncommon for Bitcoin to correct 30%, and it hasn't done it in a while. So this correction down to 19,000 from current point would be about 33%. Is that possible? Well, absolutely. And it's just not to scare you. It's not to get you out of the market. This is just to make you aware, to kind of see what could possibly happen within the Bitcoin chart. So memorize this, watch this a couple times, and I appreciate you watching. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ding that bell, guys, and drop me a comment. What did you think? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Is Bitcoin going to 500 grand tomorrow? Don't forget about that Telegram group, guys. We want to see you in there. We want to hear what you have to say. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you and your time, and we'll see you on the next one.